Back on the show is Tim Hague, who's taking on Tanner Boser March 4th in a rematch at Unified 26. Tim, how's it going?
Going good, thanks.
Good stuff. And where are you headed right now? I can hear you there. You're in a truck or something, going somewhere.
Yeah, I'm on Bluetooth, just heading back from the farm. I took my boy up to visit my parents for the weekend.
Nice. Good stuff. And right off the bat, I mentioned the fight there. Are you surprised this rematch with Tanner Boser is happening because you guys fought less than a year ago?
No, I mean, I lost to Duffy the same way, and I've wanted a rematch ever since. But, Tanner rattled off 2 good wins in a row, and, it is what it is. I'll fight anybody, anywhere, anytime, and I know he wants the rematch, so here we go.
And you're coming off the loss, unfortunately, to Tony Lopez in your last fight. What do you think went wrong in that one? Because, you always learn more from a loss than a win.
Tony had a little better cardio than I was expecting, and by the time the 3rd round came, I was getting pretty tired. My game plan was to finish him, so I was trying to finish the whole time, and I think I got a little more tired than I was expecting to be. Every shot I was throwing to bad intentions, but he was durable. He took what I had to offer. When I get the rematch, it'll just be an issue of cardio, and I think I'll beat him.
Have you been told anything of what's happening with the heavyweight title in Unified? Because, Lopez won the title, but he's not Canadian, so I imagine it's going to be pretty difficult to get him up every single time to fight up in Edmonton.
It's just a Unified title. It doesn't matter if he's not Canadian.
Right.
He's got the title, and whoever wins this fight is going to get to fight him.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. No, I was curious. No, the reason I bring that up is because, obviously it doesn't matter if he's American, but I imagine for the promotion, it's, kind of a pain in the butt to fly a guy up each time to defend the title, right? Because all the shows are in Edmonton.
Yeah, it's none of my concern, though.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And you're taking on Boser, like I mentioned off the top. He's won 2 straight fights. What type of things are you expecting him to be a bit different in this fight? Because your last fight was like the blink of an eye. It was like 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I expect it to be a completely different fight unless he runs at me with his hands down again. Tanner's a good fighter, man. He's no joke. He's 8-1, and I'm his only loss. He just beat Victor Valimaki, a UFC veteran. Victor was a longtime training partner of mine, and Victor's a hard guy to beat when he's on his game. It's going to be a tough fight, and I expect Tanner to be on top of his game, and I expect him to dig deep.
Do you feel like the pressure's on him in this fight, not only with the fact that you've already defeated him, but he's the younger guy here. He's the guy who's looking to get to the next level. You've already been in the UFC, so I imagine for him, this is a big fight for him.
Yeah, it's a big fight for both of us. That's about all I can say.
Right. Fair enough. But
pressure's on both guys.
Oh, so you feel the pressure's on both of you. Okay, fair enough. And obviously, you train out of Black Sheep MMA. Who are some of the people that are helping you get ready for this fight?
No, I don't train out of Black Sheep MMA. That's dead and gone.
Okay, gotcha.
I train out of a gym called EDM MMA and Fitness Center. My coach, Steve Bergeron, is who I've been working with. He's a Roy Harris black belt. And crew in Muay Thai, Steve and I, we work together every day, and that's what I've been preparing with.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened with Black Sheep MMA? Because I know the last time we spoke, you were there.
Yeah, that was, I don't know, I don't really want to talk about it. It's none of my business. The guy who came up with the whole name and moniker of Black Sheep, he was asked to leave. He was asked to leave the gym due to certain issues that came up. They let him take the name with him, and that's about all I can say. I mean, they asked me to. The gym was renovated. They came up with a new name, and they asked me to step in as a coach. So I took that opportunity.
Gotcha. Okay, well that makes sense. Getting back to your fight here, how do you see this one ending in the rematch with you and Tanner Boser?
How do I see it ending? I think I'm going to knock him out in the first round again.
Okay, good stuff. Like the bold prediction there. As far as your career and fighting and everything, I see here that you have an upcoming fight with Kalib Starnes at XFFC 9 on April 15th. Is that a distraction for you at all heading into this fight, or is it something? Is it kind of reassuring knowing that for sure you're going to fight after this?
No, I haven't thought about the fight with Kalib very much. I've just been focused on getting ready for Tanner.
Gotcha. Well, that makes sense. How many times would you like to fight this year?
As much as possible, really. I've got fights booked in March, April, and May. As long as I stay healthy, I'll be looking for a fight in June or July.
What fight do you have booked in May? Are you allowed to tell us here?
The next unified card.
Oh, okay, great. So you're guaranteed to be on there. Well, that's good. I mean, how nice is it to have a promotion like Unified that's really been backing you and Tanner and a lot of the other heavyweights? Because out here in Ontario, it's really difficult to find fights. There aren't promotions like Unified, like Hard Knocks that are putting on shows.
It's awesome. It's awesome to have a place to fight all the time. Sonny and I, we're good business partners, and we work together promoting the fights. And moving forward, I just hope to keep that relationship solid and keep fighting.
Absolutely. My last question for you here: any offers on the horizon to go back to Russia and fight over there? Because I know last time you had a really good time competing over there.
I had a good time, but I had a shitty fight. So
well, yeah, but the experience itself,
The experience was unreal. I need to get back on the winning track first and foremost, so I'm focused on beating Tanner, and that's it.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Well, we certainly look forward to it. Unified 26 going down this Friday. Tim, I want to thank you so much for joining me on the program. Just remind my audience where they can find you on social media and give any thank yous or shout outs. The floor is yours.
Yeah, sure. People can find me on Facebook at Tim Hague. Hague is spelled Hague. On Instagram, please follow me on there at Left Hook Hague. And just want to thank my sponsors, Atlas Auto and Exhaust, Home Hardware Athabasca, Walter Wraith Clothing, Wizard Lake Marine, and I just got a big one that came on board, and I'm very happy to announce I'm now sponsored by Metal Militia.